All right, welcome back, punks and fools. This is the Punkery Show. We are live from CNRNG, the stage thing that I can't figure out what the name even is. And for the first time in a few weeks, we are live from the new and improved CNRNG radio, obviously, as we all know.
Well done.
Well done by Tony Solar. By the way, I'll give him a shout out in a little bit. But as we all know, a few weeks ago, the CNR radio dead is deaded. So all the Crazy Bob's players who did slash radio that listened to all of the mixes that had been changed in 4 years, they no longer have that luxury. We have moved on into greater pastures, moved on to a new CPU socket, and now the only way to enjoy the radio is to be on the new NG radio. So as time goes on, I'm sure that Tony Solar will continue to fortify it. Shout out to Tony Solar, who reminded me to test the radio on, because everybody knows I am a lazy procrastinator. So we made sure all that sheet was ready. It seems that last week I put in the password wrong, maybe. So I blamed him. I didn't blame him. I mean, it's not explicit, but I quote-unquote blamed him for my own fault, obviously. So that's what it'd be. I have low-grade dyslexia, it seems like. But yeah, again, shout out to Tony Solar. I'm sure over the next couple of weeks, as people have been clamoring and wanting to have their own radio credentials, they can now finally, soon finally, get their radio on. They can probably get their talk show on as well. Lucas can start playing Beastie Boys as he used to love to do. I'm sure that JFTW will come on and talk about beauty products, tips, and all of that. So the sky is the limit, ladies and gentlemen. The sky is the limit. So shout out to Tony Solar for that. The only criticism I have of Tony Solar is that he's not very hood adapted. But what do I expect? You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for. I mean, I haven't lived in the hood in 10 years, but still, you gotta be hood adapted when it comes to the music on the radio. You feel me? Gotta be a bit liberal about it. Anyway, also, ladies and gentlemen, there is a guy. He is currently streaming the game.
Really?
Yes, he is streaming CNRNG right now. Now, Lex, he posted it in the more of a hidden channel, so I'm going to dox his channel. Oh, where's the Don DeMarco? Hold on. Fuck, my tablet's not on, man. So I'm gonna dox his channel. I don't know how I've made that into a joke, but I'm gonna dox his channel by putting it into the general chats. So make sure that y'all give him some views. He's playing. It'll take about a minute to get the tablet up to give the Don DeMarco to Tony Solar, but he's playing in ultra wide right now. So he had to squish it to a 1080p setting. So the chat looks a bit odd, but shout out to all the people that play.
How many people are watching right now?
Right now there are 4, but it'll be great. It would be great if cocksuckers would at least click the link, put the volume to minimum, not 0, but put it to minimum, and inflate his viewer count. Because it's 2022, if your PC can't multitask, then you're left in the dust, and you're probably a bitch. So that's what it'd be. So check out Siberian Gaming 18. He is streaming NG right now, and that's what it'd be. But yes, let's give that Don DeMarco to Tony Solar. As would have
Well
been.
done.
Yes, well done. So, yep, get that ass into Siberian Gaming 18 stream. His title's a bit inconspicuous. I don't know what that word means, but I think I'm using it correct. It is role-playing a police officer. Well,
I like that. I like that. I think Dusty Flop also likes that very much.
Dusty Flop, he
Yes,
likes to roleplay
Harish Thompson, yeah.
with that. I don't know about the roleplay part, but you know, whatever floats your boat. I mean, that's
Definitely
what I want
that
to do.
part, man.
Definitely that part.
Yes, he has history of role playing.
Lel. I don't know about that. Lex says, drop your gun, space exclamation point. So he's role playing right now. And Fagdeba says, switch thermal paste to peanut butter. Well, I don't know about that. I'd rather use toothpaste, to be quite honest with you. But that's what it'd be. Let's see, let me take a look at my sheet here. So again, also there's a guy a few minutes ago named Raven. He won the lotto, won $4.68 million. So shout out to that guy. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit to not ear rape and give him a Don DeMarco for winning the lotto. So congratulations to Raven and all that. So, you know, obviously, let's be real, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Let's be real. I don't want to overinflate my own worth, okay? You know, I would definitely say that I'm probably the Abdel Rahman of the admin team. Let's be real about that, okay?
Whoa,
I'm probably,
okay.
I'm probably,
Let's hear this.
I'm probably knocking my value very low. You know what I mean? I think that's where it should be. But, you know, when you don't join the server as much as I do, you know what I mean? You got to be a sponge in other ways. You know what I mean? You've got to take in information some other ways. And I meant to say this a few weeks ago, but we got into other memes. So this segment that we have right here is going to be called Coder Plea. Coder Plea. So I'm going to try to plead to the coders here because I've I heard something last week that was very important. Now, obviously, all these people were in the same group, so to speak. I'm not gonna. Well, I didn't want to say Gnag, but then it would give it away. But I remember a few months ago there was this suggestion, and I want to try to find the suggestion right here.
Okay, is it again one of mine?
No, it is not one of yours, but
Ouch.
take a search here. It is about the traffic. All right, now let me...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's about that. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying this. Listen, you gotta make sure you put all the respect on the coders, all right? I understand. I don't hear anything, Christ almighty. But you gotta put all the respect on the coders, man. You know what I mean? You know, there was talk, obviously, about skill sets and all this, blah, blah, and I'm gonna take this out of context, but, oh, you're just some nerd that codes, you can't do anything else, but listen to me, cocksucker, here's the thing, right? I'm not really a people's person. I think that's probably been evident over the past couple of weeks. But anybody can pretend to be a people's person, right? If I wanted to be a people person, I could do it with ease. It's not really in my personality to be a people's person, you know what I mean? So you can fake that, but you cannot fake the ability to code, right? And the less of a thing that somebody can do, the higher it is in value, right? So any cocksucker like me could be a people's person or try to be a people's person. But if you try to fake knowledge of coding, well, you're gonna fail in about 2 seconds, you know what I mean? So you gotta put extra respect on the cocksuckers that code for the server. You know, Snoop Hag, messed up cocksucker. I don't like to put a lot of respect on him, but messed up Smite, put some respect on that dude. Skimmer, who else codes to the server?
Hope.
President Pope. I want to get all their names here. I think Eric Hunt is Christian. Yes, he definitely goes to the server. And also the guys who are, as far as I know, becoming coders. I don't know if I should say that in public, but what happened?
I can't really appreciate messed up Smiley.
Yeah, me neither.
Like
but...
yeah, like he made the code about getting teleported from the city hall or PD for having hit on you.
Yeah, that's another plea, ladies and gentlemen. We need to take that out. Take that out.
It's ugly, at least the way it is.
Yeah, we need life insurance freedoms if you have a hit contract.
Yes, we have the right.
That probably is number 2 on the priority. I think number 1 on the priority is we need more traffic. That's what it'd be. Now, back in November, Zorth made the topic about there are too many cars on the road. And I took a look at his screenshot. He was in a bullet, obviously, trash vehicle, but let's see. In this screenshot here, if I can count, there are 13 cars in the screenshot. He was like, shit, man, lower just a tad the traffic. Cars pile up too quickly. In the image he showed, which I will post in the thread area, he said there are too many cars. There should be 2 or 3 cars in the area. Now, let me just go through this topic, right? Because I completely forgot what was... Actually, this is not the first post. But I just want to see what people thought about the suggestion, because I think that the suggestion was latched onto a bit too quickly. And as I said a few months ago, I think when there are ideas that are a bit wishy-washy, and obviously as we are in open beta, I think it's a decent idea to take some suggestions, if they pass phase 1 or phase 2, put them in for a few weeks, and then see what people think about said suggestion. And then if people like it, then it can stay, right? Let's say with the traffic, you reduce the traffic for about 2 to 3 weeks. Then you put the traffic back for 2 to 3 weeks. And then after that period, you poll people, see what they think about it, and then we can make a decision, right? Because it's not enough just to change one thing and go back to it and whatever. You gotta see what people think about it and then make a permanent change, whatever the fuck it is. But with this, as far as I know anyway, the traffic was reduced and it never really came back. And one thing about SAMP, and I don't want to make too many comparisons to SAMP because I took a look what Vlai said in the roundtable discussion today, and one thing about Vlai is that, you know, obviously you can have your opinion, but one thing I noticed about him is that he compares and references Crazy Bob's a bit too much. And I think we get lost in that. But, you know, there are times where he makes quotes that are very Crazy Bob's related, and I think it dilutes his opinion a little bit. But the thing about SAMP that I think was missing was there not being any traffic, and the lack of variability and outside factors in a chase. And I think with traffic previously, it added the outside variability that chase balancing needed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think chases, especially in police chases and all that, should depend only on player error or driving error. You know, guys that take a turn and I don't know, overshoot or some shit. You gotta also weave through the traffic. See, I'm taking a look at a guy right now. I'm stalking him. His name is Vasik12. Well, it's Vasik, but I think he may be Czech or something like that. So his name is probably Vasik12. And I'm taking a look at him right now. He's driving an FIB Granger, and he's right near to the Del Perro Freeway Interstate 2, and I don't see no traffic. Right? I don't see shit, bro. You know what I mean? I don't see a damn thing. I don't see no traffic. Me just said he doesn't have a problem finding a car, but there have been some people talking about for weeks that they've had issues finding a car on the street. I remember I was complaining last week when I played my 6-hour session, and I was looking down the street. I died and I respawned at one of the police stations near Marietta Heights. I don't remember where it was. But I was looking down the streets, both sides, and there wasn't no car to speak of, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean?
I think it's pretty low, actually.
Yeah, it was very low.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to remember what the traffic content was. Are the radio guys reading chat? Well,
yes, we are. Definitely.
A little bit. But... Oh, wait, did I miss something here? Hold on. Let's not miss anything here. I didn't miss anything, no? Okay, yeah, if you're saying something in chat, go ahead.
No comment on that one. I think it missed you anyway.
No comment. Yeah, I'm trying to remember GT Online's traffic. I think had pretty hefty traffic, to be honest with you. But I think today's coder plea is that we need to have more traffic. We need to have more variability in chases. Costi says Grand Theft Auto Online traffic is nice. You need the outside elements, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? I'm not for this 2022 dumbing down of games to satiate everybody and all this shit. As people have probably seen, the player count's floor has increased over the past week or two. But I think a lot of people, especially when they have their criticisms, they try to make correlations, but the correlation is not the causation. You can guess if a correlation's a causation, but a lot of times, most of the time, when people complain about shit, there's no causation with it. So, that's what it'd be. So, again, my coder's plea is we gotta bump up that traffic. People have to be a bit better with weaving through traffic and add some more skill ceiling to the fucking server. That's what I'll fucking say about that. So that's what it'd be.
Yeah, I think it's pretty low at the moment. Like you said, would be better to have it bigger when people are looking for vehicles, for example.
Exactly.
And it seems really quiet at the moment. I don't know if you can change how much there's NPCs walking also.
Yeah, I don't see any NPCs either. Well, actually, no. Wait.
Yeah, I think it was Costi or someone who just mentioned it.
Oh, because I'm looking at Vasik right now, but I don't think.
And actually, I don't know if the time matters.
Ducati just said I haven't seen an NPC in about 7 minutes.
Well, you should be on the city. Ducati is probably at the sea or something.
Rockford is he? Let's see.
Rockford Hills.
Let me. You're doxing him, bro.
Up.
Yeah, Rockford Hills is a very active part of the city. So, see, I'll say this. Right? I don't know why there are no peds, or not a lot of peds. The only thing I would think of is to make sure that the game runs fine for everybody. But listen, I'm an elitist, okay? If I don't want to sacrifice the ambiance of the city because some cocksucker with a 12-year-old PC cannot render all of the pedestrians on the street. Okay?
Yeah, well, sometimes when you're in the sheets and you die, you respawn at the PD. Sometimes you can't see any vehicles nearby, like PD vehicles. And actually, the same thing happens when you join the server. At first, you might not see any vehicles, but then when you walk around a little bit, look around, and then all of a sudden they appear.
Yeah, it takes some time though, is the thing. So I'm
Yeah,
not
I
too
guess.
sure that should be needed to have. But yeah, as Lucas says, the elitist Gnag. It's if you can't run GTA 5 in 2022, ladies and gentlemen, the game's been out for 7 years. If you lose FPS with there being lots of pedestrians on the street, well, guess what? I don't give a shit. Okay, and if you say, "Oh, well, what if I'm a civilian and I run over pets by accident? I'm just gonna get instant warrant." I don't give a shit. Okay, drive better. Okay, if you keep in mind that you run over 2 or 3 pets and you get warranted, I don't give a damn. Drive better. Okay, very simple. The concept is very simple. You know what I mean? So that's what it'd be. That's what it is. I'm not for this. I'm not for this equal for all type shit. All right, if you can't run the fucking game, that's your own fault.
Traffic. I don't know. I don't know if you remember. Probably not. But I told you way back how I like it when I didn't play much at that point, and I liked how when you were using the sirens, the NPCs would make way.
That's
make
right.
way. But from now, I've noticed it's almost better to keep it off because when they are making the way, they're going left and then right, and then you hit them. But if you keep the siren off, you know exactly that they just keep going straight most of the time, at least. So
yeah,
I was wrong, maybe.
It was very useful. Yeah, back when there was more traffic. Yeah, they got out of the fucking way.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh, let's see. Okay, Lumi wanted to. Lumi said something. Hold on. But I mean, the thing is, right? When there are more cars on the road, and there's a chase going on. If there's a cop with the siren not on, right? You can use the cars that you weave through as a shield, right? But with no cars on the road, well, the cop has an open lane to shoot your ass. So that's what it'd be. I mean,
yeah,
that's what it'd be. So my plea would at least be, put the traffic back on 2 to 3 weeks. And then remove it again 2 to 3 weeks, and then have another round table. Be like, yo, what do you think about when the traffic was huge and when the traffic was babby? And then we can have a discussion about it. And hopefully the conclusion will be that having more traffic will be good. And if people don't have the opinion that traffic is good, well, I'll give you some money under the table to make sure you say what I want, so that there's more traffic on the server. So I'll probably be a lobbyist to make sure that we get more traffic on the street. Illumi on the in-game rather, said, give a shout out to people that shoot explosive tankers on their trucker jobs. Wait, which tankers? In the gas station? Like, if you're fixing your trucking vehicle and people shoot at the gas tank? Is that what you mean? Illumi? Because at first I thought he meant shooting at the Phantom Customs tank, but
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, explain that. Explosive trailer. Listen, I just said I'm the Abdel Rahman of the admin team, bro. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Tanker trailers. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. The Ron trailer. Okay. The Ron trailer. I see. Yeah, whoever does that is an asshole. I like the Ron trailer. Because some of the other ones are a bit too boxy and they get stuck out on the highway. Shout out to Nicholas 0801. He just won a lotto. 1.1, almost $1.2 million by him. Nice job by him. Speaking of trash PCs, Nabil, his game just crashed. So obviously,
also mine.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I also crashed.
Lel. Nice job laughing, bro.
Yeah.
As Lex said, noob Nabaro GPU crashing. Good noob
I can't
PC.
even reopen the 5 at the moment.
Rip in peace. All y'all with the potatoes, man, I tell you. That's what it be. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. God damn it. This short-term memory, bro.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Okay, so there was a meme that happened. I don't want to get too much into this out of the respect of people involved because I think it... Oh no, hold on. Yeah, I was gonna go over the thread. Let's see what the thread cocksucker said about the traffic thing. Lucas said, whoever lowered the car count, I just want to have a word with them. Zorth, yes, Zorth is the guy. Pure, I suppose. Ducati says, I want to press charges. Lucas talked about how it takes a while to find the car if he spawns far away from the city. He's like, cars spawn behind you. If you look one direction, the car will head you away from behind, so you'll take up the ass, obviously. The Killers thought the show was still on Sunday. Well, it depends. It depends on whether or not I'm busy or if Hendrik is in the woods, whether or not the show will be on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saturday's the preferred day, but sometimes it'd be Sunday.
Depending if you have a date or no.
Yeah. No comment about that.
All right.
Shout out to Vashik12. He got killed by Czech Arnost. I think both are Czech, because Vashik is a Czech name, and this guy is Czech, and his name's so Czech on Czech violence, right there in peace. To Vashik12. Let's see. You tell me, see, he never had an issue finding a car. Lucas said he'll prove. And he also said, whoever bitched about traffic obviously does not know how to maneuver through it. I agree. Mutate Me posted a short... I gotta get back on the short grind, bro.
Same, man.
I gotta get back on the short. I see some of the views he got on that shit, bro.
I just need Colgate to give me the good titles that...
Oh, yes.
Track people. I mean, like...
Yeah, I'm bad at titles. I don't like titles being too deceiving. I'm very bad at titles. I'm a bit too honest when it comes to titles. I don't like it. I mean, let me open Mutate Me's video on the actual PC here. Traffic in GTA 5. Let's open that video, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at this. Right, so he's in a T20, obviously. His license plate is Good Cops. All right. He gets sideswiped by... What is that vehicle? Biff? Is that a Biff? All right. Okay, this is very simple. Short, huh? Sometimes when I look at some of the old videos I have and shit, like, I think if it ain't good enough, I'll delete it. But this is very simple. But, you know, why not? Why not? See, the shorts are the way to go, ladies and gentlemen, right? You can spend 15 minutes to edit shit, and you get all the views, as opposed to if you spend hours and hours on a 20-minute video, then, you know, attention span ain't the thing for most people, you know what I mean? We need the shorts to be on the phone and shit. Somebody should make a guide about how to make shorts. I have a way, but I don't think it's the most conventional way to do it. So I'm surprised nobody made a guide on how to make shorts. Maybe I'll do it, but I've only made 4, and the way I do it is a bit complicated, so somebody should do that. Maybe that'll be my video list or some shit. My video list is very short these days, because I don't want to spend hours upon hours making videos, but this is probably a very simple one. But yeah, very simple video there, let me tell you there. Lucas says, driving or traffic supposed to be stupid. Yeah, and then he posted the video about GT Online and the cars crashing on purpose. Yeah, it's basically what it means. Yeah. Okay, Timmy says he'll make a guide. All right, so watch out for the Making a Shorts guide by Mutate Me. The only problem is I still think he'll use that text-to-speech thing. Which, you know.
Didn't you already make some?
I made a few, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I made a few. I didn't make a guide about it. But
Yeah.
maybe he can make the guide, and then I'll make a video guide of the complicated way to do it, because my problem is that I record in 1440p, so you have to find the reverse 3:4 resolution for 1440p. Or do you? Well, it depends how you edit it. That's how it be. Anyway, yeah, let's move on. So there was a meme going on earlier this week. Some members of the 123 Gnag got that as punished, and it was a bit of an escalated problem for a little bit, but the inflammation went down after a couple of days. I heard that some of the people involved, they talked about it, and they're all good. Obviously, I saw what was going on after the fact, and there was a lot of emotional tension after the end of the altercation, right? As far as I know, because I think someone said there was a video, but I didn't see the video.
Oh, I haven't also seen it. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? No. I was only showed a 31-second video of the tail end of what happened.
Anyone who got it, DM me.
Yeah, DM us. We need to watch the video live on the show. But yeah, obviously, you've got the big Lucas. You know what it is. The 123 Gnag, 3 guys got owned because I suppose they were accused or alleged to have the Titty Boy gameplay just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know. Listen, I wasn't there obviously because, as I said, now I'm on the admin team. But I tried to gather as much information as I could about that situation, and I'm sure the decision that was made about that is that there must have been at some point in that altercation, the admin must have thought that there was a prolonged amount of time where the warrants could have taken an opportunity to escape, as opposed to possibly waiting on cops so that they can end up being killed. Now, when that threshold was met, where the dude was like, ah, shit, man, these guys could have run the fuck away. They could have gotten that once level down already, or some shit like that. That's probably when the check mark was checked in his head. It's like, ah, shit, this is kind of Titty Boy gameplay right here. And for those that don't know what Titty Boy gameplay is, shout out to Titty Boy because he's still playing Fortnite on Twitch right now. I don't know right now, but he's still playing Twitch. Or Fortnite, and he's not affiliated. But, what was I saying? Oh, it's where, see, what Titty Boy used to do was, he would do his business, get some hit contracts inside the city, have warrant inside the city, but most of the time when you have a warrant and you have no more business inside the city, then you are expected, I guess expected is a bit too strong of a word, to go and lose that warrant unless you are being actively engaged by a cop, in which case then you have to do whatever you can to get that cop off. But if then you deal with the cop, then you should go back to having the priority of losing that warrant. Now, I don't know. Hold on, I got a PM here, hold on. This better not be 30 seconds, man. Okay, it's 3 minutes. Ah, Cox. Not bad. Okay, it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Alright. Is this the video of the incident, bro? What is it? Oh, shit. Alright, we gotta watch this live, bro. We gotta watch this shit. Alright, we gotta get the live reaction, bro. Most of the time I research shit before we get over here, but we need to take a look at this live, bro. Alright, so watch it with me, Hendrik. Let's take a look. I don't know what the hell this is, by the way. Like, what is this? Where are they at? Is this a closed store? What?
I haven't been there.
You haven't been there? Okay, so it's in Rockford Hills, obviously. The bitrate's not very good. All right, you want to watch it with me?
I'm watching right now.
Okay, I'll just start.
20 seconds in.
Okay. Alright, so what's going on here? The bitrate's very low, so I don't really know what the fuck's going on, but I see that there are 4 cops outside.
Some noobs.
Where the fuck is
Yeah,
this, by the
people.
way, ladies and gentlemen? Cause someone tell me where the fuck this is?
Really close to the city hall. It's
Yeah.
a place you always drive past
wait,
it, but
hold on.
you never see it there.
Yeah. Is this near City Hall? Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but they're underground, right? Because there's
Yeah,
no
they are.
store here. Okay, the subway. See, okay, yeah. Obviously, yeah, they're in the subway station. Okay, I see. All right. Again, guys, I'm not very smart. Okay, so you gotta hold my hand a little bit.
We
right?
know that. We know.
Yeah. Again, I'm the ramen of the admin team, bro. Let's be real. Don't be nice to me, guys. All right. If I don't do shit, tell me I don't do shit. So okay, so I see Matthew got killed, and so did Carrie. All right, so as far as I can see here, they're at the bottom of the stairs, shooting up, right? And then they emerge from the subway, and they need to clear the area out. Now, okay, so now the area is clear.
Also,
so now
what
we
is
need
this?
to see.
Did you see the name of the group?
Rip Finland Walrus. Oh yes, you were talking about that last week, right?
Yeah, I was. But yeah, continue.
Okay, well now, okay, so they're outside the subway station. Now, this is the point in time where it is clear enough to get that ass and to make another move, right? This is the moment right now because Katsamat.
This is the window. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the window. Katsamat. Okay, Katsamat. I suppose they made the decision that they need to get Katsamat out of the way before they do something else, which I disagree with. But okay, so Katsamat is dead. So now there are no cops around. This is the moment. This is the moment now that they're all clear and they can get that ass out of here. So, where? So there are 6 cars outside of the subway.
They don't have the
Right.
problem that Lucas talked about.
Oh, well, once the video's done. Okay, now Assassin comes up. Oh, shit! He's got the arrest punishing going. Okay, I see. Oh. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Alright, so I see the point here, alright? I see the point, because intuitively, when you check this video, right? They've cleared out all the cops, right? Oh shit, damn, Borloy got destroyed.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it then.
Okay, Borloy got destroyed. Luckily, he only got an unfair death. But I understand what was going on here. Obviously, I wasn't being fed, but I was hearing a lot of adverse reactions to this. But I completely understand the decision because at some point here, the cops were all cleared out, right? And at this point, the priority should be to escape and try to lose that wanted level. And I suppose after a certain amount of time, Assassin was like, yo, bro, what we doing? We just standing out here and shit? We ain't trying to lose no one level here? The fuck we doing? And that's where he made the decision to do that. So I completely understand that. To be quite honest with you. Yeah, I mean, because you would think as all the cops were gone, right? The immediate threat was gone. There were 6 or 7 cars outside of the subway. Granted, a good amount were cop cars. But at that point, you got two decisions. One of two decisions, right? Is to either go back into the subway and, well, that probably wouldn't be a good decision because then somebody else would try to get you because you don't have a car in the subway. Or to get one of those cars and hightail it to Blaine County. That's just the natural way.
I would have
Of thoughts,
wanted to
you know
see
what I mean?
them take this up the train, and see a chase where
With the
they are
train.
traveling on it.
Exactly. That
That
would
would be
be
great.
perfect.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect. So when it came to that, when it came to this, right, I was waiting to see a video. Good thing Borrelled, thank God for recordings, right? Borrelled showed, and yeah, you see, I don't have an issue. Don't have an issue. I see what decision was made to do that, right? So obviously, when you have an opportunity to get away, then you gotta take it. Or you should take it, or you're expected to take it. See, no issue at all with clearing the cops from the subway, right? Because you don't want to go deeper in the subway and then you have nowhere to go because you'd be cornered. Obviously what you want to do, kill the cops atop the subway and then make your getaway. I think that's what the expectation was in that situation. And yeah, that's what it'd be. I don't see any problem with what I saw in that video. Honestly. So, that's what it'd be. Okay, Shattenvar, he just came back on the server. His PC is kind of lacking right now. He has the best PC on the server, but
That's a quite long loading time.
I know, right?
It took him like 15 minutes.
Exactly. Best PC on the server of my ass, huh? That's what it'd be. Let's see. What are we doing next here? Do I have any more notes here?
Well, meanwhile, you're thinking when we were talking about short videos.
Yes.
Sammy 4 is really on the process. It's almost done already. Can you believe that?
Oh shit! I mean, with the player counts as consistent as it's been, it's a lot easier to contact.
The video editors, the pace they're doing the videos, it's absolutely stunning how fast it is right now. I don't know what happened. Maybe they're getting paid more. I don't even almost have enough time to let them know how I want it to make it look like. Lexi is doing all her hard work on it. Looking great. Yeah. First 4 months with no new Sammy, and then almost 2 in a month. We'll see when it will be released. I think maybe next weekend after the show.
Pretty good. Some fast content right there. So tune in next week for the NG Sumwee 4 from Hendrik, obviously.
Yeah.
He's cranking them out. Let's see. Lucas asked what software he uses for video editing. Funny story.
We don't really talk about that.
I wish I didn't talk with one individual, but that's what it'd be. Obviously, I tried to because I had problems with the AMD drivers lately, and I rage. So I looked at Premiere Pro for a little bit, but I'm a bit too much of a boomer to use that shit. So yeah,
okay, it's Windows Movie Maker. Don't laugh.
Nasty. Windows Live Movie Maker is nasty. That's terrible. Awful. Actually, no. Yeah. I use Windows Live Movie Maker. Obviously, that's what I use.
I got the idea from Dusty Flop. I heard first that he's using that for his videos. So
he is.
Yes. It's really classic guy. Anyway.
I remember using Windows Live Movie Maker back in the day. Like, it's just very bad. I don't know how in 2022 people can use that shit. It's very bad, very constricting. That's a problem. So yeah, Dusty Flop, if you're doing that, you're not doing your CC duties, man. You have to upgrade your editing software, man. Shit. Violent Blood just said, game is much better without Colg Zero. Is Colg Zero the diet soda version of Colgate? Jesus.
No, it's the zeroed. It got zeroed.
Love. Last segment before we go to Reeee. So, as you might know, CrazyDriver got Donkey of the Day earlier this week.
Really? I
That's
missed
right.
it.
You missed it. It's.
You want to give me a summary of that?
Give him a summary. So there was some memery. They were talking about ice cream flavors in Crazy Bob's chats, which is very funny. And some guy spelled flavor the American way, and then CrazyDriver did, corrected the guy and said flavor, though the UK way, obviously. And then he insulted the American English spellings and said that Americans got to lose a few pounds. Now, you know, my preface for that, Donkey, is that, listen, I'm a skinny dude, right? I'm trying to
Same.
yeah, I'm trying to go through some transformation with the body, right? I'm trying to get some shit going, but obviously we all know it's a very long process, and the thing about it is that it's very hard to get as many calories as I need in order to do that process. But I'm a very skinny dude, right? So let's say that somebody posted a person in the chat who was skinny, right? Some stock picture of a guy who was skinny. How would it look if I, as a skinny dude, say, "Damn, bro, oh shit, bro, this dude's skinny as fuck. Damn." At some point, I'd have to look into a mirror, right? Because I'm skinny, but the guy in the picture is skinny. What right do I have to call the guy skinny? Because I'm skinny, right? But CrazyDriver, talking about Americans needing to lose a few pounds, but he's not skinny. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that, bro. Plus, the UK is one of the fattest countries in Europe, right? And the fattest country in Western Europe. So I'm like, bro, you're the pot calling the kettle black. You gotta get that donkey. Now, a little bit of a petty reason to give him a donkey today, but, seeing as since the donkey days have started, it's kind of alarming to know that CrazyDriver has never had a donkey today, so we had to fill that void. And,
like a list who has had it? Do you have a list?
Do I have a list? No, but it's...
Like, it would be great. Like, a scoreboard who has had it like 3 times even, maybe. There must be someone. I think I've had it once at least.
Oh,
or not me, actually. The Blister guy in the...
Yes, Blister had it once. I think Vegano had it like 3 times. That's a big dumbass. Foz says don't fat shame.
We are not surprised.
No, I'm very not surprised. Yeah, Foz said don't fat shame. Listen, I'm fat shaming, cocksucker. Alright, that's what it'd be. I'm fat shaming. If you want to skinny shame me, that's fine. Right? That'll give me extra motivation to change that. But we fat shaming cocksucker. But he also has this thing where he will not join NG because he is loyal to the original creator of Crazy Bob's, and I just find it a bit weird to be loyal to a guy who's no longer around. That's just a bit of a weird one. You know what I mean? I understand they both have crazy in their name, which I'm sure that's by design as well, but being loyal to a guy that you are never going to speak to ever in your life again, most likely, yeah, that's a bit weird to me. Yeah, Dusty Flock is fat shame.
Be loyal to your family, to your children. That's 100%. What matters.
That's it. Be loyal to your family, to your children, but don't be loyal to a guy who made a Samp game server. I ain't doing that, cocksucker. He's no longer here. That's what it is. Anyway, let's get to agree or Reeee here. Let's take a look at my shit. We have 4 agree or rees to talk about here.
Right, I have to focus once again so I understand with first time. Just use the simple English, okay?
Well, sometimes the English is not as simple with some of the people that make these suggestions, so we'll fucking see. First agree, Hendrik. Upon doing /rob, the victim has 1 minute to recoup the money by killing the thief.
Wow.
Agree or re?
Wow, I said wow because I just saw Lex getting murdered by the PD, but you killed a guy within a 1 minute or something to get the money back.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds actually now interesting. The first reaction was like, Reeee. But I don't know, is it like, if you're a cop, what can you do then? I'm gonna say Reeee at this point, but I need to think about that more.
Hold on, the volume's gotta be up. Alright, you say Reeee to that. It's, you know, like you said, at first look, I was like, but it's a creative suggestion. Obviously, cops can't do shit, right? And they shouldn't be able to do shit about that. But
you can just /cry, I guess. Like
exactly.
I always do.
/cry. But I think everybody should /cry if they get robbed for a lot of money. I'll also say, somebody in the topic said that it's your fault that you carry so much cash that you get robbed, and I agree with that.
That's me.
That's you, yeah, especially you and Samp. You carry too much money. But yeah, I mean, listen, you have complete control over how much cash that you carry. If you don't want to be robbed and you have a lot of money on you, then make sure you're in a vehicle. Very simple. Okay. If you have a lot of money on you and you're gonna spend it on something, and make sure you only carry enough, just enough, so that when you finish buying stuff, you're not left over with a lot, and just don't find yourself out in the open on foot. It's very simple. Yeah, I mean, I don't see the reason to baby people, for lack of a better phrase, for having so much money. Now, I guess the only positive thing about this, actually, I don't think there is a positive thing. I mean, I guess people would be more inclined to carry a lot of money, especially if they have the chance to kill the guy, if it's incentivized to get the money back after a minute time. But you know, if somebody robs you and you have money anyway, you're probably gonna try to kill him anyway. But
actually, just today, someone robbed me 160k. Just a while ago, I went to the bank and I bought pretty much everything I had at the point. But then I was thinking, how did I get this much of money all of a sudden? But I was killing some terrorists.
Oh, that's how you get the money.
Yeah, I guess so. I was doing good that time.
There it is, the post-siege robbery, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't some guy have a suggestion to make people rob immune after a siege or some shit for a little bit? Fuck that. I don't know who said that. I'm probably making that up.
No.
But fuck that. Ain't doing that. So that's a definite Reeee right there. You're responsible for your own cash. If you got $500,000 on you and you got robbed 300k, your reaction should be, ah shit, man, why'd I have so much money on me? Not, fuck this bitch. How could he rob so much money from me? Fuck, shit. It's all your fault, bitch. It's all your fault. Next degree, Reeee, Hendrik. Excuse me, the last one was by Victor. Victor made that one. This one, Hendrik, when a player robs a house, there should be a list of owners / co-owners that show up to the burglar so that they have an idea of who is eligible to defend the house. Agree or Reeee?
Yeah, that's a good point when I'm thinking about it right now. Because if you're robbing it, then some fella shows up, pulls out the pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how can you know? Maybe, but I don't know. I'm just a little bit worried. Maybe how can you like make it look nice? How would it work? But if it's possible, I'll say agree.
Let's say agree. Let's see. Avishai just told me that Musk made a post in the topic that maybe
I wouldn't trust the guy, but okay.
Wouldn't trust the guy. He said, I didn't internalize this because the way he says things is just very odd. But he said, would making the house non-enterable, would making the house not enterable by any non-owner or co-owner, excluding law enforcement, be an idea?
I don't know. They can be waiting outside, or they attack you when you get outside. Then you're like, why is this guy shooting at me? And you're like, I don't know.
I'm trying to process what he said.
Yeah, if I understood it well.
Yeah, is he saying that...
I think he means that only the people who have a reason to attack you for robbing the house are able to get in the house, right? I don't know.
Maybe?
So you know that this guy is now coming inside the house, so you know that, okay, he may attack me. I don't know.
Maybe, but isn't there some shit right now where if you break into a house, then, like, your lock is broken for a certain amount of time, and anybody can enter? Wouldn't that contradict to that?
Yeah, true. I guess so.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I can barely make process of it. But if we talk about the initial idea, it's a tough one because it's very convenient, but I don't know. It's very convenient, but it's very tough. Because on one hand, it helps the robber to know how many people can actually defend the house. And it's like, why should they have that information? Obviously, they would have it just to see who can attack them, but it kind of helps them. But I don't know. I think there should be, especially if you're a regular, right? I think it's pretty intuitive to know if you're robbing an LSM house, for example, right? You can kind of imply who the co-owners might be. So if an LSM member comes up, they might not be a co-owner, but you can assume that they are. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit wishy-washy. This is probably the toughest one. I'm wasting a lot of time on it.
Did I even choose one? I don't remember.
I think you said agree. You said agree.
Yeah, I guess I said.
Yeah, because this is good for this is good for purpose of if some guy is DMing, but on the other hand, it's like, why would the burglar have that information? I'll say agree very tentatively. Very tentatively. I mean, I think it's a bit of a handhold type thing, a little bit, but yeah, I'll tentatively say agree to that one. Maybe I'll hit myself as I listen to the show later. Next, agree, Hendrik. There should... Oh, Jinasuk was the last guy. Jinasuk was the one who made that suggestion.
Thanks, fella.
Thanks, fella. This agree, this one, Hendrik. There should be an option to choose where you'd like to respawn upon dying. Agree or re?
For everybody?
I guess so.
Huh? I won't think about it too much. I'm gonna say re.
Effing normies re.
Yeah, I agree. I think we'll compensate on the time used up on the last agree or re. This is definitely a re. He said something about... This was made by male07.ddl, by the way, but he said something about if you die in Pleato Bay, you should respawn in Pleato Bay, which I think is a meme.
No.
I mean,
imagine being a cop chasing someone and you die from the guy and then whoa, I'm right here again, and I'll chase you again.
Exactly. So you spawn 2 inches from where you died. Yeah, it doesn't make any damn sense. So yeah, it's definitely a Reeee. Just take where you spawn. That's what it be. Last degree of Reeee, Hendrik. This has been a big one the past months. Paramedics should be given the ability to sell life insurance. Agree or Reeee?
I guess this was partly related to the thing we talked before, how you can't enter the city hall if you have it on you. Like this would kind of help that type of issue in a way.
100%.
But making the paramedic skill, even more interesting. We don't have an item seller skill yet. Yeah, so I'm gonna say agree.
Gonna say agree.
And also, while you do that, maybe you can do the other thing where the change where you paramedics wouldn't be able to arrest anymore. I think we spoke about that before.
Yeah, we did. Either paramedics shouldn't be able to arrest, or they shouldn't be able to arrest, or at the very least, they should be able to arrest while around another cop. Let's just say, yeah, if that's possible, right? I think.
But yeah, I agree to the original idea.
Yeah, I agree too. If there was an item vendor, which I'm very shocked. How long has the server been around now and there's no item vendor yet? I'm very surprised there's no item vendor or street vendor. Very surprised. Yeah, because if there was, or if you gave paramedics the ability to sell life insurance, then guess what? Then you don't have to fix, or quote unquote fix, the thing about getting kicked out of City Hall with a hit contract. You can just find an item vendor. If you want there to be more of a challenge, they can just find an item vendor and they can buy life insurance. So, yeah, but yeah, I'm kind of shocked that after over a year of open beta and probably half year of closed beta, there is no item vendor. And I'm biased. That was my favorite skill back in Crazy Bob's.
That's the reason why you still don't play. Sorry for the roast in live show.
Hey, listen, I called myself the Abdul Rahman of the admin team, bro. So that's the ultimate roast. But no, but that would be something that I would be very interested in if there was an item vendor in the NG. So. Devs, if you're listening, get on that sheet. We need an item vendor right the fuck now. That's what it'd be. Let's see, before we end, I suppose take a look at the thread chats. Belarus is mad a little bit. He said, what the fuck is a Reeee? This is getting fucking out of hand. Your terminologies are shit. But, yeah.
I thought that guy was gone. I haven't heard from him for a while.
Well, Blair said, hey guys, I'm going to play 5M today. So I think at 6 p.m. local time, he may play NG. So you never know. You're going to see Blair's on the server. I doubt, yes. Me said something about, he uses Adobe Premiere. Well, props to you. I can't use that shit. But props to you. Props to you. But yeah, I had a problem with Sony Vegas lately. Oh, hold on. I was looking at chat. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see. Apparently there's gonna be some breaking into the studio in a few minutes, so I have to stall until that.
Breaking news.
But okay, there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. The announcement is.
I'm ready.
Take a look. You ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay.
Where can I see it?
At everyone has been made. So we have breaking news in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, the last 10 minutes of the show are not going to appear on the YouTube video. I just want to be clear about that right now before some idiot says I'm covering shit up. But it says, when the bar made it, hello everyone. As version 1.8.0 enters in its final testing phase, we would like to make a couple of quick announcements. CNR NG Development Roadmap. We put together a Trello board that aims to give a bit of visibility on the features that are planned / being worked on by the development team for the upcoming versions. We understand that this is a long-awaited request by the community, and we will do our best to keep the board updated, but we will not set deadlines. Please keep in mind that we have limited development resources, and we want to manage expectations. Visit this Trello.com site. Just take a look at the link in the announcement section in the Discord to click on that link to access the public roadmap. New police fleet. We recently partnered up with Dusty Flop, one of the Congested Cruise CCs, to redesign our police fleet. For those that don't know, Dusty Flop, aka Harris, is a well-regarded modder in the 5 mods, GTA 5 mods.com community, and he gladly accepted the challenge to improve our police vehicles. Stay tuned for version 1.8.0, arriving very soon. Let's see our NG team.
You know,
shit!
we have gone a long way, because back in the day when someone would be named as a heavy modder, he would be banned. But today we are praising the guy who's making a lot of mods and using them.
The difference is that mods can be a bit more regulated on this server, I guess, despite or contrast to Crazy Bob having an outlaw attitude.
I guess it's just one of the small differences we have, even though we are based on the kind of same game, but then again we are completely not.
Yeah, with new shit you can have more flexibility. Screenshot here, 10 times bullpup rifle ordered, 100 ammo, 156k. So, if I'm reading this correct, they bought 10 times 100 ammo, so 1,000 ammo for 156k. Is that correct? If my math is correct. Okay. Let's take a look at this Trello link, actually. I don't know what Trello is, by the way.
Same.
I see. Cox. Remove Hauler and Phantom Custom. Damn, rip in peace.
What?
Rip in peace. Damn. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all talk too much of the fucking customs, and it gets taken away, man.
Sometimes I gotta look at that.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? See, here's the thing. The problem with people, right, is that people think... I think I said this one time at the end of one show, right? Is that your mouth can be your greatest asset to become successful. But Hendrik, what is another thing that can be your greatest downfall?
My mental health.
Well, your mental health, yes. But also your mouth. So,
really?
Yes. Your mouth can be your greatest asset, and your mouth can be your greatest downfall. And if most of y'all didn't shut the fuck up about the Phantom Hauler Custom, it'd probably still be on the server. So, that's what it'd be. But there's a lot of content right here. I guess we'll save it for next week.
I'm having a conflict inside me right now. I'm happy, but also really sad at the same time.
Well, it was great while it lasted.
Maybe I get through this. I don't know. Maybe I won't. We'll see.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Let's see. There's a vehicle showcase here. Who the fuck is Jerry? Oh, my bad. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say it like that. Who is my boy Jerry521? I was going to say, who the fuck is Jerry521?
That's toxic, man.
It is toxic, yes. My bad. I apologize. That was toxic. Let's take a look at this video, though. Dusty Flop's CNR mini pack. I'm going to skip ahead of this video here.
Mini pack? What is this?
See, the police... Is that the police?
It sounds like a DLC.
It is. Looks like a DLC. Damn, son, the cars are shiny, man. Shit. Alright, I see. Ooh, a pink Cheetah Classic? Ooh, I don't know about that, man. But, damn, man. Alright, I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing. All the cars in the montage. Alright, alright. Shout out to Dusty Flop, the CC, and Jerry521 for the video, dude. 100%. I love what I see this. I love what I see here, excuse me. So, but that's version 1.8.0 coming out very soon, ladies and gentlemen. And this Trello here can put up for some more content for next week. I see. We're gonna get Hendrix's reaction to the Fan Horror custom being removed. Being removed. Yes, I rage.
And you will also get Sami 4, which will include Phantom Custom in action. Probably.
Yeah.
For the last time, maybe.
For the last time. That is dead. I see one, there's one spawn in front of the PD right now, so make sure y'all enjoy that shit while it lasts, because it's gonna be dead. All because all y'all couldn't shut the fuck up about it. But yeah, that'll be what it is. But yeah, a lot of content here for next week, 100%. So GG.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right, so that'll been with the Punkery show. We will have more NG sheet coming up next week. Hopefully there'll be more donkeys today to talk about as well. And yeah, I'll been do it. So for Hendrik, this is Rashawn, and we'll see you. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, one second. I just took a look at the list of people listening, and I saw MrTHC had his hand up. And as far as I can figure, his birthday was...
Yes.
His birthday was...
A great fella.
Yes, great fella. Very recent his birthday was. So...
Hey, yo.
That's what it means. Happy birthday, THC.
Hello,
First of
man.
all.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man. Thanks, I appreciate it, man.
It's getting...
I thought it was just like a wave. I didn't know it was a putting your hand up thing. I didn't know that's what it was. I actually used it literally as a wave.
You thought it was a
Say
wave?
hi. I didn't know. That's when you said, I'm like, oh shit. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I didn't want to miss out on whoever had their hand up, but yeah, it's a...
I didn't know it worked that way, so now I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
a request to
wave.
speak.
Okay. Duly noted. I'm
Duly
super
noted.
red in the face right now. I did not mean to do this. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good, man. You're all good.
Thanks a lot, man. Love the community, dude. Love you guys. Sorry I came in late. But yeah, definitely. CNR.
Yeah, true. NG's getting up there. It's a very slow process, right? And it's a lot of adversity, but you know, we'll get through it, and we're getting that ass up. That's what it means. So
are you 39 now? Oh, he left. I guess he will.
that's what he said in his message. But yeah.
Yeah, if I remember right.
Happy birthday to MrTHC. So obviously, it is. I stopped caring about birthdays a long time ago. I don't really value them that much, but that's how it be. Next year, though, I want to see if he celebrates turning 40. That'll be interesting. Although, as I said before, as I'll turn 30 next year, you always know about the rabidness of CNR players turning 30. They end up turning stupid. So, as I'll say every month, every time I say this, in April, when I do turn 30, pay attention to what I say very, very closely, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? If I start acting like a fool, then y'all gotta get me the fuck out of here, bro. Because I don't want to embarrass myself like some of the other dudes that turn 30. Anyway, I'll been doing it for the Punkery show. For Hendrik, this is Rajan. We'll see you next time on